All right, welcome to this week's video. So, as you know, it's race week again, and typically it's my triathlon journey, but we're kind of taking a break from that a little bit. Still gonna probably put it on the video, but it's 5K race week. Last week was 5K prep. I got a lot of races kind of coming together real quick. My next race will be in Sebring in a few months. And then the Mac Daddy full will be in Chattanooga in a few months after my little sprint I'm gonna do, triathlon. So more details to come on that. I was really thinking this week, and I was gonna do, 5K race week. I'm still gonna put that in the title, of course, because it is race week and there's a lot of stuff going on. It's 7 days until game day. But I thought I would throw out there, within 60 seconds each day, each little clip of the video, I would do 7 top things that I learned about running that I could give to you to kind of help you along, whether it be nutrition, a tip, a hack, something that helps me. I'm gonna give you 7 of my top tips. 7 top tips. I like that. 7 top tips during this race week for my 5K. So today's is going to be the first tip. So the clock's on 2 minutes. So now we got 60 seconds. So today's is going to be tip number 1 is going to be hydration. So hydration. I really thought about this. Saturday is gonna be the day of the race. I do work that day, but I'm gonna drink probably 3 to 4 quarts of Gatorade just to get my body hydrated. So I would recommend that. I would also recommending something on the run, whether it be nutrition, hydration, both, or just one since it's just a 5K. A lot of people are like, oh, you gotta have nutrition on the race. I mean, it's a 5K. You can do a gel or something, but a gel is every 30 minutes. So if you do the race in 23 minutes, right around there, then you're golden. So remember, hydrate before the race. Hydration is key. 3 to 4 quarts of some kind of Gatorade, whatever you like. That's the first tip for this week's video. See you tomorrow. All right, so this is race week, as you know. It is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everybody. And it looks like we're doing the top 6 picks of running techniques, running tips, whatever you want to call it. So today is number 2. So I'm going to take a quick 60 seconds. Gonna put that on the clock real quick here in about 15 seconds and tell you about that tip. So basically that tip is going to go bom bom bom, waiting on the timer. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So it's going to be targets. You're gonna pretty much pick out targets. I'm gonna pre-warn you, I was thinking about this. If you pick out a target when you're running and you're racing, don't pick a stroller because you will lose every time. Trust me. And when you lose to a stroller, it's a bad day. So I would say pick a slower target. An older person, a newbie to running, and just pick that target. Move on. Once you pass that target, pick another target. Or your mile markers are pretty good. As for me, when I leave the start line, I know where my first target is. It's at success. My second target is when I make the loop and I'm coming back down success to the stop sign. That's my second target. And then my third and last target is Iowa. That's the last hill to home stretch. So that 60-second tip, find your target and get them. That's all I can say. Have a happy Tuesday. Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday, everybody. We are at Lake Mirror Park, which is where the 5K is going to take place at the Peggy Brown building. So as you know, if you've watched the other clips, I am doing a 5K race week. I did prep last week, now it's race week, and I'm going over the 6 top things that I kind of figured out, you know, when racing, when it comes to running. So number 3, I kind of really thought about this one, so let me just share it with you real quick. So it's going to be 2 things. It's going to be my sock, if I can get it off. I really believe in these socks. I'm going to share them with you real quick. If you got a high arch like me, they're called Features. And they're probably one of the only socks that I've ever worn that does not give me blisters. And the second thing that I'm going to show you is my shoes. These are Brooks, and they are the Adrenaline, looks like 21. So these are pretty light and a little wide in my opinion, and they're about 7 to 8 ounces, I would say. 8 ounces on the heavy side. I don't know exactly, you can look up. Also wear Hoka's. The Hoka's got a little more coverage for the actual heel of your foot, I feel like. So that's what I got for tip number 3. So let's keep on keeping on. We're doing a 5K a day for 14 days until race day. It's definitely one of the harder challenges that I've done. So remember, Features and Adrenaline, they're made by Brooks, and they are 21. Adrenaline 21 made by Brooks, and then Feature socks. Don't leave home without them. All right, happy Thursday. So this is day 4 of race week for the 5K prep, and every day I am going over a running tip. So today is tip number 4. So tip number 4, we really watched our heart rate today. Like for instance, my heart rate was, let's see what it was, 154. So to get your maximum heart rate, you go 220 minus your age. So 220 minus my age, my maximum FTP would be 177. So I like to keep mine around 150 to 154. And how you accomplish that is you keep your mental focus, as I've been talking about. You breathe every once in a while out of your mouth, like half a mile, and then exhale. And then you try to keep that heart rate down. The heart rate is all connected to your mind. So you got to keep your mind very, very steady when you're running. It's very important. So remember, 220 minus your heart rate. I'm 43, so a max heart rate of 177 is where I'm at. So just focus. The better your heart rate is, the lower it is, the better you're gonna perform and you're gonna do on your races. That was tip number 4 for Thursday. So we'll have a tip tomorrow, 5, which is Friday, and then we'll have a tip for Saturday, which is 6, which is race day. So talk to you tomorrow. Have a happy and safe night. All right, so tonight is the night before the race, so we got 24 hours before we hit that start line. It is Friday night. The race is on Saturday at 7, which is May 8th, and it looks like I did about a 8-minute pace tonight. Just a little tune-up race, nothing, you know, major. Just really, the tip tonight, I feel like tip number 5 for my running tips, you know, do's and don'ts. This right here is definitely a must. So the night before the race, if you can, if you have access to the race, whether it be the triathlon, you know, a sprint, a 5K, whatever the case may be, try to go on the course, rather do the course if it's a small course, and analyze the streets, the hills, the stop signs, your marks. So I would say tip number 5 is going to be analyze the course. And also too, tonight I leaned into the hills and I feel like I gained another 10 seconds. So when you're running up the hills, make sure you lean into the hills. And that is a big, big must. So, top 5 running tip is analyze the course. I can't say that, emphasize that the most. Analyze that course. You'll be thankful that you did. So tomorrow's race day. That'll be the last and final tip. Tip 6 on running. So, have a happy Friday. See you on race day. All right, we're at packet pickup. As you can see, I got the mask on, but now I don't. So this is race day looks like at the Lake Mirror Center. This is the shirt this year. Check that out. The 42nd Annual Lakeland Runners Club Mayfair 5K 2021. We missed 2020, but we're going to make 2021. So here we go. So I'll see you at the start line. Happy Saturday.
Why are they corralling?
Such as.
Right?
I know.
They're coming out of the parking lot, Tony. They're coming out of the parking lot.
That what?
Okay, I saw it. Yep, that's key.
Medals and water down this
what
way.
you guys were doing after you or just doing
No, he said we were going to eat with you.
eat?
That's what he told me. We were going to dinner with you. Did you not know that?
There's medals
I
and
had
water
a
at the
late
very
dinner, but
end.
I'll still.
Look at you, Keith!
There's medals and water at the very last tables.
All right, so I'm at Mayfair. So tip number 6, because today's Saturday, it's race day. I just got finished. I got a 22:56. I executed everything great. So tip 6 is when everything goes together and everything just works out great. I mean, you don't have any regrets. Everything just went perfect. I also feel like it's the hardest 5K in Lakeland. So, I don't know, I'm really just speechless right now with the race. You can look off there and see the turnout.
The numbers just keep climbing as we're sitting here. I mean, look at that. That is just beautiful. Look at that. Out there. I love it.
So, that's 5K race week, Lakeland, Florida, Mayfair. So I just want to thank you guys for watching the video. And then I will see you in the next video. Next week is going to start the sprint triathlon for Heartland in Sebring, Florida. It's a Heartland race. So we will see you then. I want to thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to follow me on my Instagram at ironman.keith. Stay safe, be safe, have fun, and I'll see you guys in the next video.